Hello everyone, I'm Sammy.
And this is Danny.
And welcome to this week's episode of What You Doing Podcast. Oh no, how you doing? Wow, I messed that up.
I thought you said you practiced this.
I did practice it. But whatever, it
Why'd
happens.
you think of what you doing?
How you doing? I don't know. Because I was going to say, what were you up to? And then
What were you thinking about when you were in the train?
not in the train. I was recording this at work. I have like files on my...
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing is what you...
Yeah, how you doing podcast.
What you doing?
Whatever.
He says, what you doing out here, you heard?
So, you gotta stop moving because it's gonna pick it up.
I'm getting comfy.
I'm just saying. All that little lines, it's gonna pick it up.
Alright, so let it pick it up. Why are you so anal about that?
Because it's sound. Sound is different.
You can...
What? Go individually, edit it all out?
No,
noise reduction?
No, people are not gonna care if I like pick up this mouse or something.
Yes, they will. Audio is very important on YouTube and any podcast actually. Audio is like one of the most crucial things.
That's not gonna bother me. Like if a guy's fiddling with his mic, and I've heard it in other radio stations. I've heard it. That doesn't bother me.
That's understandable because I know they do it for a reason. But I'm trying to tell you to not make a lot of noise.
Wow! All I did was kick back. That's all I did.
And then you just lift that up.
Oh my goodness, yo! Hurry up, man.
Listen, it's gonna be like the first 15 seconds of us arguing.
It's you. Don't move. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't even breathe.
Alright, I mean, if you can, if it makes you feel better, breathe a little bit.
Let's get the show going.
It's already been going for a minute now.
Oh, let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I have a story for you today. It happened because I was going to work this morning. I work midnight on Fridays. So I was running a little late. I'm not gonna lie. I was running a little late. I was supposed to leave at 10:30 to go to the train.
What time did you leave?
I didn't care. No, I called the Lyft. And in that Lyft, it was said to be arriving, like 5 minutes or so, and it would be like 11 o'clock when it got here. So the Lyft got here, right? And I did everything. I already paid for the Lyft, all right? I already purchased that Lyft, right? And it's called the line. A line is basically when you get you pay for the ride, but you also have other passengers that he picks up. He has to decide.
You took the passengers thing?
Yeah. And nobody took it. I'm just letting you know right now. Spoiler alert, nobody took it. However, this is what happened. So we were going on the way to work, and the Moshulu Parkway, right there down by after the Bronx Park East.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of that parkway. It was pitch black, there was no lights, and then I get a text. And I thought it was you guys, because you guys were texting in the group chat.
We were.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It was a group chat, whatever. So then I look at my phone, and it says, your Lyft driver has canceled. Please request a new driver. And
you're in the car?
I'm in the car with this guy. All right?
Did you bring it up to him?
I didn't say a word.
Why? Because it's a free ride?
No. Look. So what happened was that as I looked at my phone, I opened the app because I was like, oh, maybe it was a mistake. I thought maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was just, technical difficulties. And I opened up the app. The app said the same thing. Driver canceled. Please, request another driver. So I didn't say anything because I was not embarrassed, but I was like, I mean, he probably knows, right? So then 30 seconds later, the guy goes, hey, excuse me, sir. Where are you going? What's your destination? And I was like, 9th Avenue. He's like, yeah, what's the address? And I said, oh, the address is, 9th Avenue.
Okay.
So he was like, oh, okay, thank you. So I'm chilling. I'm by myself in the car, and I get to my destination. When I get to my destination, the guy's like, all right, here's your stop. And I was like, all right, thank you very much. Close the door. I go to work, and I check my bank account, and they did not charge me.
So you got a free ride?
I got a free ride by myself.
How much does those passenger ones cost?
A regular ride is $47 for me.
All right, so what about the passenger?
The passenger is $33.
Oh, it's cheaper. Oh, of course, it's cheaper to carpool. Yeah.
Right.
It's cheaper to carpool.
He didn't pick up nobody because he knew that was his mistake. And I don't know if this adds or takes away from anything, but he was Asian. Which made me laugh because I know, Asians that I've met, they are very, like, on time, punctual, and know what they're doing. This guy, for some reason, just canceled.
But was he Asian or was he Asian American? Because you know how you could be Americanized.
Yeah.
And he's probably Americanized.
Probably, cause
he didn't sound like he wasn't from the country.
No, he spoke pretty good English. I mean, his name is Lee Cheng, cause it said it on the thing.
That has nothing to do.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to say
the name has nothing to do with it.
But I got a free ride, and it was a good day.
Right. Okay. Cool. You stole a ride, actually.
How?
That's stealing.
If he canceled on me, I was in the car already. I paid.
Well. Okay. Now that's different. Now it's not stealing. It's more. Yeah, you got a free ride. That's his fault for being stupid.
But look, it's funny because now I'm no longer his customer. I'm just a guy in another guy's car.
Yeah, but you weren't. Oh, so
that's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, I'm no longer his customer because I'm not paying for his services. So
you just gave him a free ride.
It's just he's giving a stranger a free ride.
Hey man, you gotta get it how you get it. You gotta get it how you get it.
That's how my day started, and it was a good day today.
Actually, it was a good morning.
Oh well, morning to afternoon, because I worked a 12-hour shift, which is nothing special.
Is that it? Is that what you wanted to tell me? That you got a free Lyft?
It was. Well, I've never experienced something like that.
I bet there's so many people out there who've gotten. Let me tell you something, and this is what's wrong about America these days.
Yeah.
I bet a whole bunch of people have gotten it for free. Right?
Mm-hmm.
These Lyfts and Ubers. But I also guarantee that they offered something else instead of payment of money. They offered something other than payment, other than
what?
money.
Like what?
Their bodies, maybe. I feel like that's happened.
What?
I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I think that happened.
That's absurd. I mean, there's crazier things that have happened. I agree with you on that. But that, come on. I mean, you could tip them at the end.
Yo, oh my. You're making me remember that stupid Uber we took from the city.
Oh.
Who
you want to tell that story? You want to tell that story?
Oh my.
Look, to be fair, I have driven with...
The only reason why I stayed in that car was because I didn't want to make a scene and embarrass y'all. I didn't want to do that. Because you guys...
I wouldn't be embarrassed because I already know how you are.
Because you guys got in and didn't say a word. And I'm looking at y'all like, yo, are these people's noses messed up?
Our sister would have been embarrassed.
All right. Here's what happened. We took an Uber from the city. It was around 8, 9?
Yeah, around 9 o'clock.
You decide to use... It's Lyft.
I use Lyft. I don't like Uber.
You didn't want to take the train home because blah, blah, blah. It'll take longer.
All right,
whatever.
This was... Look, you're poking holes, but this was because me and our sister didn't want to take the train home.
All right, whatever. Y'all didn't want to take the train, which I don't mind, bro. At least we get to have a seat, if not any.
You did have a seat,
right?
In the ride.
At least it'll be roomy. Okay. At least in the trains, if it stinks, you are not obligated to stay in that cart. You can go to the other. How many train cars do they have? 5 or 6, 7?
Yeah, like 7 cars.
You can go to the other one.
Is it cars or carts?
But we were stuck in this stupid car with this man, the driver.
I think it's car.
Who does not know, I believe, what I don't think. Who doesn't know what a soap is. Soap, or cologne or any type of washing material, but the man stunk.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
And we're not talking about that weird car smell that you go inside someone else. Like, you know that car smell, you go to other people's cars, and it doesn't necessarily stink. It just has a peculiar smell to it.
It's a strange smell. You're not used to that smell.
It's not your smell, but it doesn't smell bad.
Uh-huh.
Now we're talking about pits, all right? We're talking about when you're sweating, when you're coming from the gym, all right? And you know that guy comes from the gym and doesn't want to take a shower at first, and he's stinking up the whole room.
Yeah.
That kind of smell, but worse, all right? He wasn't even sweating. That's just his odor of not taking a shower for at least, I want to say 3 days, and not wearing deodorant for at least a month.
Or at all.
Because when we went inside that car,
yeah,
that smell hit me in the face like a big punch, yo. This is the face I made. I can't show you it, but I was just like,
but just describe the face.
no, this is it. Like, I made this grunt. I was like, and I sat down. I was like, yo, I cannot believe. As soon as I sat down, I opened my window. I was like, I'd rather freeze. All right, it was cold.
It was cold that night. Yeah,
it was cold.
It was cold that night.
I was like, I'd rather freeze than be warm and smelling this man's filth. So what I did was, right, I cracked open the window, which, bro, I don't know why you didn't crack open your window.
Hey,
I don't know why you did that.
I just didn't want to be the one.
So I cracked it open, right? Opens. It's just a just a smidge.
Right.
And then, you know, Margarita looks at us.
Yeah.
And she looks at me, and then I look at her, and I'm like, mm-mm. And then I try to contain my laughter because she made me laugh. Because she was like this as soon as she went in. She was like that. She covered her nose with her fingers. And then when I was like, when we were driving, when we drove not even one block, I was like, this ain't enough. I put the whole window down. I was like, nope, this crack window ain't gonna work. Boom. And I sat really close like this to the window.
Yeah.
And the wind was hitting me like, yo. It was helping. It was helping a little bit.
A little bit, because when he stopped at stoplight.
When he stopped, and there were so many lights going on red, I was just like, yo, when are we gonna hit the highway? So at least it can ventilate. He took those red lights on purpose.
I mean, and then what happened at the destination?
We didn't even make it to the house. He missed our stop. I wasn't gonna have him drive around, bro. I wasn't gonna have him drive around to find our house.
Right.
I was like, yo, he left us like a block away from our house.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fine, sir. We can go here. And he's like, thank you. I didn't even thank him. I was like, yo, I'm out. And we were far away from the house.
Yeah, and then we just bought munchies.
And we went home. So we was like, yo, since we're this far from house, we might as well walk to Rite Aid.
Might as well.
And get our munchies and go back home. The next time you order a Lyft and I'm with you,
look,
I'm not going to get on it. I'd rather walk. You can get on it.
That's fine.
I'll leave you to it. If it smells.
That's fine.
That smelly smell? That smells smelly? I'm not getting on that.
That's fine. Because you know what? I took a Lyft today back home. All right?
What?
I took a Lyft today.
Okay.
And in that Lyft...
Did it stink?
No. His name was Henry. All right? And he was a Hispanic. Now, you complain about...
A Hispanic named Henry?
Yes. He was Spanish. He said, oye, brother, ¿cómo va? I'm like, yeah, hey, what's going on, man?
¿Cómo te llama Henry?
So, all right, I get the bodily odor. That's a no-no.
I'm not getting in there. I'm not getting... If you stink in your car, if you smell like you should take a shower as soon as possible, I'm not getting in your car.
All right. That's right. That's acceptable.
Because you're going to die. You're going to die. A car crash is not even going to kill you. The smell alone is going to suffocate you. You know how people die with carbon monoxide? That silent killer?
Yeah.
You're going to die.
By pits monoxide.
Yo, it's gonna be the stenchicide. It's called stenchicide.
Stenchicide.
Death by stenchicide.
Death by stenchicide. So what happened on this
gastric
on this
stenchicide.
Lyft? This, I don't know if it's a prerequisite, but Lyft drivers don't necessarily need to be strange, but they are. Drivers in general are strange because they've been driving for a long time, right? So this guy picks me up, like, we're going to a destination, you know, he's gonna be like, you're going to the Bronx, like, yeah, alright. And then he just starts whistling.
What's wrong with that?
He's not whistling in tune.
So?
There's no music. He's just whistling. He's like, what is that? What is that?
I mean, breathing, I guess. I mean, he's trying to...
No, he's whistling. But he's not listening to anything. There's no music on. He had no headphones.
Oye, mi pana!
Alright?
Pon música por ahí, bro.
Probably the best thing of that ride was because we picked up another girl. And she had an adorable ass rescue kitten that she just got that day.
You got her number?
No.
Why?
Because, I mean, I was just looking at the cat. The cat was adorable.
Did you make conversation at least?
Yes, I made conversation. I was like, "Oh, what is that?" She's like, "Oh, that's a cat." I mean, I was like, "No, what is that? Is that a cat?" She was like, "Yeah, it's a kitten." I was like, "Oh, snap, for real? How old?" And we just started talking. It's a 3-month-old cat. She got it because it's a rescue. The organization was on the thing, and we started talking. Meanwhile, this guy is still whistling. What? Does he want to be part of the conversation?
Oh, man.
All right, and she hears this. She knows this. We're together in this. All right.
Oh, that was funny.
It's just so weird. It's just I don't get it.
Let people do what they gotta do. Whatever.
Oh my lord.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Look, if you don't get in the next time, that's fine. I'll take it. I prefer Lyft over Uber because
you're gonna still get on it even if it stinks.
Oh no! If it stinks, no. But I'm just saying because you
and
just said.
Remember, I told you I'd offer to pay the cancellation fee that whatever they do when they charge you. So y'all do it. I would gladly pay it.
But you didn't tell me at that time.
No. I said from here on out.
Yeah.
That first time, I only did that because I didn't want to make a scene with you guys.
All right.
But full disclosure, the next time, I'm making a scene.
That's fine.
I'm like, yo, this car stinks. I'm out. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm legit gonna say that.
That's fine.
So that the driver can at least look. It's not. I know people think that that's rude, but come on, bro. If you're in Uber and if you're in Lyft,
yeah.
Come on, take a shower. Yeah. You're gonna be dealing with people. You want
agree.
people, and we don't rate. I don't like rating things. Mm-hmm. It's monotonous and so boring and so waste of time. Like if I like it, I like it.
I rate.
I don't rate. So, people who do rate, they're gonna rate him bad.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but his rating was actually a 4.5.
That's disgusting. I don't know what the people are tolerant to smell.
I guess so.
I have the scent of a dog. Apparently.
I guess you do because people are okay with it. You see that people on trains would stay even if the car stinks. They would not care.
Nah, if it's really bad though, come on. Remember that one time?
I mean that was just that one time.
It smelled like a carcass, like a death. Like he was dying, but he's alive.
No, but nowadays I don't know what the hell's going on in the trains that now people are just smoking on the trains.
Yo, that's crazy. People just don't care anymore.
They're just smoking on the trains. So I get up and I move to the next cart over. I do that now. I don't care. I'm not gonna. Who's gonna hurt their feelings?
You ever notice that they always go to your train cart?
All the time.
Even though you try to actively avoid it, because you see them in the station. You see them like, all right,
yeah,
this guy looks like he's not right in the head.
Right.
So I'm gonna go inside the cart that he's not gonna go into. Sure enough, you go to it, you sit down, and here he comes.
He's traveling.
Your car. He's traveling through like all these carts from Canarsie. He's traveling from Canarsie.
And then he sees you.
sees you, wants to get in the
He's
cart
like,
that you in.
that's the one I want to be in. That's the car I want to be in.
I'm gonna make problems here where this guy is, right here.
You're like, yo, come on, man.
Yo, and you just like it ruins your ride sometimes.
It
like,
really does. No, it really does.
I just be like, what? My cart?
Yeah, yo.
My cart.
Yeah, yo. Be like, yo, sácame de quicio, son.
Esto me saca de quicio.
And then I gotta get up and move the next cart over.
I don't. Sometimes I don't. I just be like, all right, F it. He probably gonna get out a few stops.
He don't get out.
He takes it with you. The guy is going to the destination that you're going to. Apparently, you guys are going at the same.
Yeah.
You know, at the same destination. I'm over here like, wow.
So I have to take the trains, man, because that's my only mode of transportation to go to work.
Look, as much as I'm complaining about the trains, I like the trains. I actually would prefer it more than car, because number one, I won't have to deal with parking. Number one. Number two, there's savages out here in these streets.
There are.
That walk all over your car. They don't even steal your car. They walk all over, and when you wake up the next morning, you see footprints on your dash. I'm like, on your hood right there on the front part. You be like, what animal trampled down my car? That's crazy. They just run right over and skid right over. Like, what is that? Having a car, in the city as a New Yorker, I mean,
it's wasteful, but it's also helpful at certain occasions.
And not to mention, look at all these lights that are everywhere.
Everywhere, just
bro. I think I don't have the patience to be like, okay, green here, stop, red here. I'm like, what? What?
I just got out
of a red light, and then you try to speed up, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
People are speeding up in these damn streets because they see a whole line of green, so they think, okay, this is the kick it mode. This is the put it in fourth gear and go forward. No, bro, you gotta remember that there's people who don't wait for lights and cross the street.
Yeah. Number one drivers, cab drivers. Number one, to skip those lights. What is that? Oh, it's all green for me. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And speaking about MTA, raising it to $3. Come on. That's $3.
That's just good union. They have a good union.
I was talking to Randy about this, and I told him, oh, it's $3, right? And he's like, yo, I wouldn't be surprised if I leave the city for like a year or two and they raise it up to $5. I wouldn't be surprised either. One ride be $5.
Well, they raise it every year, a quarter every year. So, that's how they do it. They never do like a $1 increase. Because I've seen it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all.
Yo, but next year $3, man, $3 for
and then that just increases.
That increases the
prices.
monthly, the monthly and the weekly,
stupid.
Which
right now, monthly I'm paying $127.
Really?
That's the monthly.
120?
127.
Wasn't it 114?
Nope. You're thinking about when it was back then.
What's the weekly? 31?
36.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
Then they already did the $3 implement.
No, because I'm paying that much.
I thought it was 31 for a weekly.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's just insane. It's insane. I don't know why this city. I love the city. People are stupid.
They just have a good union. That's all. They have a really good union.
But all that aside, let's talk about something that excites us. The new Spyro Trilogy remaster.
Oh my!
Is it a remaster? No, it's a remaster, right?
No, it is
not a remake.
It is what it is. Hold on.
You're hitting a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Hold on.
It is Reignited.
That's what it is.
Reignited
so
Trilogy.
It is not a remaster.
No.
It is not a remake. It is a Reignited Trilogy, which I am going to get because Spyro has been, to me, wow. I have memories with that game because And it's not all of them. It's just one in particular. It's Ripto's Rage. Even though this is stupid, guys. Get this. We got Spyro backwards.
Yeah, we did.
You know, a lot of people.
Most of our games backwards.
A lot of people who had a PlayStation, like an our age, 25-year-olds and 26-year-olds. A lot of people our age that when they got the PlayStation, which was the white one, the sleek one.
You mean the square one?
The PS1 Slim.
Oh. Yeah.
Because that's our age. That's our age.
Yeah.
Because remember, PlayStation came out in 1997. We didn't get ours until 2000. 2000 or not, or 2000. Yeah, right? No, 2000.
Around there.
When the PS1 Slim came out, the white one.
I remember that.
A lot of those people didn't get the PlayStation until that time. So all these people that are saying, I got a nostalgia for all this stuff. I'm like, yo, my man, stop. Be honest with yourself.
First and foremost, why do you sound like Trump? Yourself. And be real with yourself.
Come on. I'm getting tired of these millennials. First of all, millennials. Let's just that phrase alone is annoying.
It's so stupid, but it's.
But I am getting tired of these people saying, the 90s baby. Oh, you were a 90s. If you were 90s baby, you know these cartoons. I'm like, first of all, you were a little tyke.
Yeah, you can't speak too much of that.
A lot of these shows I don't even remember because I was a baby.
No.
The other day, one of my friends, I love her. She's amazing. She's gonna make my suit for my wedding.
Oh, all
she's
right.
a fashion designer.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say her name, but maybe later. Maybe
maybe
when I talk to her and say, hey, I mentioned your name, like I mentioned you, but anyway.
Whatever, just keep going.
So basically, she shares, not her, but you know how they share stuff.
Yeah.
It was a movie during the 90s. I forgot what it was called. It was one of those cats thing.
What?
It was a cat movie, a cartoon movie about cats.
Aristocats?
No, not that one. There's another one.
That's 80s.
There's another one. There's another one.
Cats?
Yeah, there's
what are you talking about?
If I showed you the picture, like if I showed you what I'm talking about, you would know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
Whatever.
Anyway, that movie came out, 92, 93, whatever?
Yeah.
I'm older than her. I'm like a year older than her. I told her, now you know damn well you didn't see this movie until maybe when you were 9 or 10.
Exactly.
And that was like around 2000.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
So you need to stop. I didn't say that. I didn't say that in the comment. But I basically said, I don't remember this movie.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I don't remember this movie.
Because you don't.
Because I never seen it.
Because you couldn't.
Because I was a baby.
You just came out.
But people need to stop saying about all this nostalgia for all these things when they were tykes. Their memory goes back to when they were like 8 years old, and then they started watching whatever was already on reruns at that time.
Which was Ed, Edd n Eddy and all that jive. All the good movie shows.
And that's the thing. Now I can remember, like for instance, I can remember the day I saw Ed, Edd n Eddy when it first came out, because that came out in 1999. 1999, I was what, like 11?
No. Are you serious?
Man, my math is terrible. You know that.
7 years from 92 to 99.
Yeah, I was like 7 years old. And I remember the very first episode. It was the episode where Ed, Edd n Eddy wanted to crash Kevin's pool party. Remember that episode?
Oh yeah. It was a hot day, right?
It was
a super hot day.
Well, no, it wasn't a super hot day, but
yeah, like it was
just a pool party that Kevin had in his backyard.
Yeah, because it was really hot.
Whatever. And then they put on, remember? And then what's his name? Ed.
Double D or no?
Ed. It was like, I got swimsuits, so we can go in there. And then he gives him like these
Speedos. He gives him Speedos.
These Speedos that are so crazy. No. Eddie has the Speedos.
Eddie, because his brother.
Yeah, because his brother.
His older brother, yeah.
That episode is the very first episode of the whole thing. Like, that aired. And I remember that because I was watching that with Malito, with our like second oldest brother.
Uh-huh.
And I died when they made a pyramid. Remember when they made a pyramid to look over? And then that thing just slaps off. The Speedo just... See, that I can remember. But I can't remember anything beyond 1995. Because I was a little kid. I don't remember all these shows. So with Spyro, going back...
I was wondering when you were going to bring it back.
Spyro 2... We bought the game separately. We bought Spyro 3 first.
Yep, the third one.
and then Spyro 2, and then Spyro 1. Which brings me back to my point. When you had the PS Slim, everyone who started playing the PS Slim, like kids our age that were like 9 or 10, they were already buying games that were hot and games that were already greatest hits. And that's what happened with us.
Yeah.
We bought the third game of the franchise, which is not really not.
I mean,
it's not terrible because if you liked it, then you're gonna like the other games that came before it.
Of course.
And that's how you make a good game. You do a good game that your past games still hold up.
I think that's the only trilogy that just got remastered, but that's the trilogy that we've known the most. Because I can't speak about Crash. All I played was Crash. All we played was Crash 2.
We never got a chance to play the first one or
Warped. Because we had no relation to that. But Spyro, we've played we've like 100% all three of those games.
Yo, I can only attest about Spyro 2. I don't know what about it is it's my absolute favorite.
I can see why. It's a good game.
I remember the very first time I beat the game. And I played it over again with a new game. But you can go save it in the same slot.
Yeah.
So I started a new game. And then once I hit my fire breath, this huge
fireball. Yeah.
I was like, what is this? Yo. And then I learned a whole bunch of secrets. And that was the first time I've ever heard of glitches. I didn't even know what it was, what I was doing. Remember that little glitch I showed you in that one level with the rain? Where there's a switch and you glide on it.
Oh, yeah.
And if you fall hard enough, that thing just sends you flying in the air.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how I accidentally got into that? I was running in the speeder, that power up.
Yeah.
I just went in there and I just started running around because I was having fun. I was having fun in the video game.
Oh, you weren't doing anything?
I wasn't doing nothing. I was just running around. Every time I was just like going in there because I was trying to like speed run, if you will. I didn't know what that was. I was trying to like speed run. I was trying to like get to where I want point A to point B without hitting walls or without messing up. Because if you hit it, you can infinitely run as long as you don't hit. If you hit something, it stops.
Right.
It's only in Spyro 3 that they had a meter. And it kept going down. I was like, that's lame. Anyway, I hit a wall. Boom. I hit the wall where the switch was. And I kind of jumped at the last second. And then I saw myself like this. Just gliding in the air on the switch. Just like
falling?
Like falling. Forever falling. So I was like, oh. And I didn't touch my controller. I was like, what's going on? So then when you slightly go up with it, for some reason, that game just throws you all the way up in the air.
You're in the sky.
Yeah, and I was able to skip everything to get that orb.
Wow.
That was cool. I learned a whole bunch of... I taught myself a bunch of secrets in that game, and I hope with the Reignited one that they have that. I don't know if they will.
How do you like his design? They designed him like...
Hold on, let me look at it.
In a Hero's Tale. Like that sort of design. Or more like... No, more like a Skylander design, actually. Yeah, more like a Skylander design. For me personally, I don't like the design, but I can see why they went that way. Cause
Skylanders.
Yeah, you know the people that made Skylanders?
Yeah.
Yeah, they remastered it. That's it. That's the company.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that? Yeah, those guys are in charge of the whole remaster thing. And that's why I'm like, But I'll play it, obviously, because that's one of the... Well, that trilogy was the closest to our heart because we played it like crazy nonstop. Crazy. The first one, I'm not too keen on playing. It was kind of boring, to be honest. But it's proof of concept, you know. It's just the first game of the trilogy. Second one, they ramped it up to 1 million. And the third one, I gotta say, the third one for me is probably the best. For me, I liked everything. And my favorite edition was Agent 9.
You don't like that Spyro?
No, it's too... I know he was supposed to be a cartoon character, but it's too cartoonish.
I'm okay with it. I mean, you're just... Remember, you're so used to this Spyro, you know? You're used to that.
I know. And
that's what you expect, but...
Because just like how Crash had an insane, crazy redesign. Wow, no pun intended there. But his redesign was fitting to the theme of that game.
How you spell reigniting?
REIN.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that if you stop, that says rain.
IN, not IGN. You're spelling rain this entire time.
Reignited? Rain. I'm spelling reignited.
Yeah, you're supposed to say reignited.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. REIG, right? And look, it's even reignited.
Oh, rain. Oh, shoot. I stand corrected.
That just says that looks like reignited.
Reignited. But yeah, man.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad.
I mean, I guess it fits with the theme. I shouldn't complain because we're finally getting.
I like it. I like his design.
You know how many years? This was our
This is gonna be bigger than Crash Bandicoot.
A lot bigger.
This is gonna be bigger.
That was our Kingdom Hearts 3. You know how everybody was waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever?
I was waiting for a remaster. Yes, I remember saying that.
That's what I'm saying. That's our Kingdom Hearts 3.
I told you about this. I know you heard me speak.
Yeah,
I was like,
course.
Yoguti, they're going to make a freaking HD master. Mark my words. Spyro's gonna come back.
My only fear was that they were gonna keep it on PlayStation. And I'm so glad it's on Xbox.
Well, I guess they already knew what they did with Crash, and they're like, you know what? Let's just make it all platforms, because you know how Crash only came out in.
No, but I don't believe Universal has the rights. It's only the people that made Skylanders, and Skylanders is a multi-platform game. So that's what I'm saying. I'm glad now, cause Xbox is suffering with platformers, man. It's so dry.
Platformers were dead for a long time. Because the action scene blew up.
The action genre,
The action scene blew up. Like for instance, action sheen. For instance, the number one shooters, first person shooters.
Of course.
That thing skyrocketed.
Yeah.
You know, developers saw that was selling more.
Yeah.
So they focused on that.
The Call of Duties, the BioShocks, the Battlefields,
all those games and all that. And then the action games came, the storytelling component of it, Uncharted and and all them good games out here. They're not bad. They're not bad.
Not by any means.
They're not bad. But they understood that consumers were growing. And man, people didn't want to play little kid games anymore.
Yeah, children games.
Hey man, you waiting for a Croc remake?
I wanted a Croc 3 first.
At this point, I'll settle for HD.
Somebody please hear this. Croc is an open license. You know that, right? Anybody can buy it right now. Nobody wants it. And that's what I'm saying, yo. Just
it does have its wonky controls. I would agree.
The first one,
but the second one was kind of stiff too. Sometimes I remember the delay jumps were crazy.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Remember that one level with those breaking blocks and the winter ones. I hated that level because those, like I said, the jumping mechanic was always delayed.
Yes.
Bro,
Cossack Village.
Yeah.
I still remember that, man.
Hate that level because like those boxes, they don't wait for nobody. They just break.
They go doom, push, and that's what I'm waiting for. All right, that's what I want.
Croc.
But I'll settle with Spyro. Spyro, it's gonna be day one, preloaded on my computer. So when I start it, I'm gonna be like, yo, screw everybody and play.
You're gonna buy Spyro on the PC?
Yes.
I thought it was only for Xbox and PlayStation.
No, I believe. Oh, is Steam not available?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Oh no, they better have a PC version. But if
no, let's get it on PC. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, check that out. Fact check us.
Fact check.
Because I need it on PC. I want it to be on PC. PC, I'm changing everything now. I'm going to PC. You know, Xbox is cool. Don't get me wrong. We got a beautiful Switch over there, which I haven't touched ever since you got it.
You still haven't played it, huh? You
No.
still haven't played Zelda?
No, I haven't even thought about touching it.
You should. It's fun.
I'm not saying it's not, but what's it say? We're still today's Spyro Reignited.
Available on PlayStation 4, PS Pro 4, Xbox One, and Xbox One X. That's so stupid. Available on PS1, PS4, or PS4 Pro, Xbox One, and Xbox One X.
I'm not gonna buy an Xbox One X for that.
I want to play it.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it on the Xbox. I don't care.
It's gonna be $39.99.
It's gonna be $40.
Was Crash the same?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe it was $40, and it's gonna come a few days after a week after my birthday, September 21st.
Damn, September's kind of too far, man. I kind of want it now, honestly.
I know it's April right now, so April's too much of a jive.
I hate when people release things like that.
Everything's being released.
Just release it. Don't give me an announcement, right? Like
Nintendo is one of the people that just releases it just to release it.
No, they announce, but they're smart because they give you so many things.
Yeah.
You know, they give you like a whole bunch of games to wait on.
And
like
then,
for instance, Zelda, Breath of the Wild. It's still holding up today for people who have it and don't have it.
The Switch launched with Zelda.
It launched and it's still up.
And then after it launched with Zelda, we had to wait, so that held us over for people. People like Splatoon, so that held over for people.
That held over too.
And
then
for
Mario
Splatoon,
came out.
Yep, it was for Mario. Once Mario came
now,
out,
these games are holding up. These 3 games that I bought, they're helping people
Mario
up.
Kart. I love Mario Kart.
Son.
Mario Kart is the best game on any Nintendo console.
Yo, and it's holding up because now we're ready for Super Smash.
I mean, we bought 2 Pro controllers just for that game alone.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying? It's insane, man. I can't wait for it, and I just want it to release already. All right, well, this is the end of our show. Thank you everybody for listening, and
thank you all 3 people for listening. All 3 of you.
Hey, man, our parents are subscribed to us too.
Oh, they are. Are they really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
That means we gotta be careful when we talk about it.
I mean, we're gonna
because as soon as they hear it, they're gonna come straight to us. Hello, Ekumi, ¿por qué ustedes están diciendo eso en YouTube, okay?
Oh my, that's so true. All right, but thank you everybody for listening. Every podcast comes out every Friday, so don't miss it. All right, guys.
And if you did, you can always check it on the channel.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna keep it on the.
You don't have to like be tuned.
I know, but it's
you
good.
can hear this on your break, in the toilet, while you're eating, whatever.
All right, man, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, my bad. All right, guys, we'll see you all in the next Angry Show.